What's up, everyone? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yes, sir, we're dropping it again on YouTube and we're going to Masters of the Universe. Yes, the big bad Bone Daddy Skeletor himself is back. And boy, does he have some insidious plan for the suffering of our heroes, the Masters. Coming at you with number 5 from Issue Comics, and let's roll with it. As a Man-at-Arms of the Man-at-Arms from another reality woke up, basically beat the hell out of everyone, and stole one of the flying devices. I think part of the Wind Rider, and he's kind of coasting along, and he's discovering the buttons are on the opposite side. This reality is slightly different from his own, and it causes him to crash because he overloads the circuits, and boom, and it lands him in some hot water because he ends up the guest of Skeletor himself. And of course, his evil henchman, Triclops, Claw, and of course, Evil Lyn. Now, this Man-at-Arms is actually stunned. I mean, he actually refers to him as Kendor, which was Skeletor's name before he became Skeletor. See, Kendor and Randor, depending on the story, were friends or brothers, and Kendor ended up getting scarred when he rebelled against him. This is the complete opposite, and Man-at-Arms is just spilling the beans, and they think that he's mad. I mean, like, Skeletor, the protector of the realm, I mean, come on. King He-Man, the sorceress being dead, and Skeletor's starting to realize that that device that he had opened a rift, and this Man-at-Arms came out, and this proves that his theory that there's other multiverses, other worlds, other places for him to conquer. Most importantly, other castles. And he's basically just squeezing Man-at-Arms for information, trying to make sense of his jabbering, trying to figure out and trying to suss out what in this multiverse has gone wrong, or what in his universe has made him the good guy. And that's just basically surprising Skeletor that he's actually the good guy in any reality. But anyways, Man-at-Arms takes this moment, hits too bad, and runs off. And Skeletor goes, well, all in the plan. Because Skeletor always has a plan. That's what I love about this version of Skeletor. He's more devious. He's not the cowardly Skeletor that you saw in the old 80s cartoon. He's the big bad Bone Daddy in this one. Anyways, He-Man's having a heart-to-heart with many faces, I can't believe there's an evil Man-at-Arms. But the guard shows up, says that they spotted a Man-at-Arms, of course, after he beat the hell out of all the guards, heading towards the Castle Grayskull. And this is where He-Man, many faces, do a U-turn and decide to go full blast over there because they do not know what Man-at-Arms is up to, what kind of trouble he's going to cause. Meanwhile, Teela is scanning the area for any residue, any energy, any hope of finding her real father, who is lost somewhere in the barriers of the multiverse. And as she's tracking, looking for any kind of help, she hears something. Hold on, Teela. She sees flashes of something. A little girl, another Man-at-Arms fighting bravely. A bridge gives out. It falls and crushes this little girl, and this is the moment where that version of Duncan became evil. And face to face with his daughter, he doesn't want to believe that it's her, that she can exist in any other way. In all the years that he's fought for He-Man, he's seen too much tricks, too much magic, too much illusion to always make him try to turn away from his king. And he does not believe she's real, and he's about to bring the death stroke down. A vehicle lands out of nowhere, and it ends up being He-Man. Stunned by this, Man-at-Arms is surprised, giving He-Man that moment to try to talk to him, try to make sense of everything that's happening. But Man-at-Arms is just surprised. I mean, Sorceress is dead in his world. Teela is dead, and in his own mind, he's become extremely paranoid. So he's worked it out that this is some plan for his version of He-Man, King He-Man, to break him, to finally drive him mad, and he blows He-Man's Wind Rider. That is a Wind Rider, by the way, I was wrong before, into a bunch of pieces. Boom. Like, Man-at-Arms in this universe has all kinds of devices. Like I said, he's a mix between Batman and Iron Man in a lot of different ways. And he fires out, and basically, he is just raving like a lunatic, and he's about to fire a blaster at He-Man, and his gun is just destroyed. And to his surprise, he finds out that it's his own daughter. Well, not his daughter, but the daughter from this reality, Tila. And she starts slugging it out with the evil man at arms. And she's good. She's practiced, she's seasoned, but she's not as good as the man of arms, Duncan himself. And he has too many tricks up his sleeve. He uses his mace, and a rope comes out of it like a grappling hook, hooks on to her staff, and he grabs it towards her, smiling and saying she's good, but not good enough. And from out of nowhere, when he was about to gloat a little bit more, you could say, Skeletor shoots her. And the big bad Bone Daddy's here, and he's trying to twist Man at Arm's mind, saying that they ought to kill King He-Man, and that he would set his rightful place up and make Man at Arms the ruler of Eternia while he ruled Grayskull. Now, Man at Arms, even this version of Man at Arms, knows that Skeletor is basically blowing smoke. He doesn't really care much for Kendor, so I don't think he really cares much for this Skeletor. But anyways, Skeletor gets the force turned down, but he's prepared. He brought the entire troop, and he will have the castle, even if he has to tear down the walls. The secrets of Grayskull will fall and be his. Will he win? Will he be able to beat him? Will we ever find the real Man at Arms? We'll find out next time. And like I said, I love this artwork. Beautiful picture of Trapjaw right there. And as always, I'm Jack Slater, the Comic Outlaw. Hit me up, drop a like, let us know if you like what's going on. And as always, your main man, your man with a plan, will catch you on the flip side. Yeah. Laters.